Hey class, this is Dr. Sylvie. I just wanted to send you guys just a final few thoughts as I mentioned to you at the end of class that I would be getting over to you. First of all, I just want to thank you guys again for your graciousness over the week that we had and just the time that we had together. I really enjoyed, again, getting to know each one of you guys and just talking through structured group programming and just some of the highlights as we went through it during the week that we had together. To the group that was with Dr. Daniels, again, I have put your feedback into LiveText and, of course, copied those grades over into Blackboard as well. So, again, thank you for what you've done and what you did in terms of the structured group facilitation that Dr. Daniels saw. And I read through the comments, and, again, good work on all of that. Just a couple of other housekeeping items. I have given feedback on all of the session number 1 submissions, the rough draft submissions, and you will see those comments in LiveText under the session number 1 assignment. I know that the due date for session number 1 was set at Wednesday, March 29th by midnight. I'm going to go ahead and extend that until March 31st. So I'll give you until Friday at midnight. So March 31st at midnight, just to give you guys a couple of extra days. I apologize for the delay on me giving you feedback on your assignment. So again, those couple of extra days hopefully will help you go through the comments and just, of course, continue to do well and build on the work that you've done so far on your benchmark assignment. Another housekeeping item, of course, I will be looking over quiz grades as well, and based on your theories presentations in the textbook, the Corey text in particular, I'll be awarding points for your theories presentations as we mentioned in class as well, and so you can expect to see that just based on your presentations that you've done. I would encourage you as well, if you have not turned in your dispositions assessment, to do that just as soon as possible. I will email you that too if I don't see those things, if I don't see the dispositions assessments come in the next couple of days. So I'll be emailing you that too if there's any outstanding work there. If you have questions, of course, on how to submit your final draft, of course, you would go into LiveText, click on LiveText Docs. You should be able to work through your rough draft submission of your structured group program, and after you've made corrections, then you should be able just to attach that into the structured group program, not the session number 1 assignment, but the structured group program, just the regular one, the full benchmark assignment, after you've made corrections. And so you should, that should be a pretty easy process, I think, just attaching that after you've made corrections in your structured group program assignment in LiveText. I think those are the major items, again, the housekeeping items, but you can always email me with any questions, comments, concerns, or remarks that you have. Here's my final thought for you guys, again, just as we conclude the week together. I'm going to just write a couple of numbers up here on the board, and excuse my writing as I go through this. Let me just do a quick little math problem really quick here. All right, so here are a few numbers for you just as we conclude. As we begin at the beginning of the week, I talk about passions with you guys, and I have you go around and just explore your passions as we again, just embark on the week. And I just want to share with you my passion and what gets me up in the morning as we think about, again, what drives us. So there are 33 students in the class, which you'll see highlighted here, 33 students. I mentioned to you during the week that we have an average of 400 students on our caseload as a school counselor. Some states are upwards of 900, some states are 250 again, but I think 400 is a good average caseload as you think about where you guys are and where you may be as a school counselor. If you do the simple math on that, again, 33 students in the class times 400 students on your caseload, our class represented 13,200 students on average. And so those are the numbers as we think about the exponential growth that we have represented even in our classroom alone. Again, there are over 13,000 students represented from our class alone. If you multiply that by a 30-year career, again, you can do that. The number is going to be huge, of course. And so you can see how the impact that we have from the students that are represented in our class alone if we think of a 30-year career as a school counselor. And you're going to be able to reach students in different corners of your state, of your school district, of your area that your neighbor in the class would not be able to meet. And so you each play a very distinct role in the students that you can have an impact with. And so you'll see, again, just how great of an impact we can actually have as school counselors. But really what it boils down to is just the one student. The one student that we know that's being that has no voice right now, that's being abused right now, that's being neglected right now, that needs an advocate right now. The one group that you're going to lead as you go into internship and you go into your specific setting, it all boils down to just the one student that you're going to go to work for each and every day. And I would encourage you to think about the one student, again, that has no voice that you can help give a voice to, or has no advocate that you can be an advocate for. But for me, each and every one of you guys is the one. You're the one who's going to go out and make a difference for Christ, that's going to represent yourself, that's going to represent Liberty, that's going to represent our program out there. And so you guys are each the one to me. And so that's really what drives me and gets me up every morning in terms of just the impact that I hope I can have on you guys so that you can in turn have impact on your 400, and then all of us collectively can have impact on the 13,000. And so again, as you think about the room, again, the classroom, again, think about your place in that, and then ultimately what we can do collectively to really have an impact on students and help them achieve academically, help them address personal social issues, help them get into a college or career or military experience, whatever it may be, that we go to work for the one. And so again, guys, I really appreciate the week that we had together. Thank you again for your graciousness. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, again, any thoughts, please feel free to keep in touch with me. I look forward to seeing you guys on campus again in future intensives. For those of you that are finishing, again, I hope I see your graduation. That'd be awesome to just reconnect with you as you look towards graduation as well. So again, thank you guys. And God bless, and I look forward to keeping in touch with you. Thanks so much.